friends.
We're not?
I like looked you up and it didn't work because something was weird about it, but I'm having a huge party
Oh my
on
god.
Saturday.
Well then,
Huge
add
dance
me.
party.
Dance party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
add you, but
I'll add you
Right,
on my
you can write
phone
it down,
later.
too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how would you describe Iowa City as like the fashion?
Here's what I'd say about Iowa City. Underrated. Like, you know, I mean, I guess you and I sort of talked about this, but I feel like people are like, ew, the Midwest. But, you know, there's some people that really have got it going on here. And I feel like maybe being a little bit separated from sort of the big city fashion scene, maybe it gives the people a chance to really, like, act out what they want, you know, on their own. Maybe not. I mean, I feel like people dress, you know, the internet makes it so everyone sees what everyone's doing in, like, other cities and stuff like that. But I feel like Iowa City being sort of separated from things means that people can sort of be more creative or you know, be influenced just by things that are not mainstream. You know,
is there
farmers.
like well, is there anything in Iowa City that you think is really like taking off, or like what's big in Iowa City these days?
Carolyn Reagan. You mean like a type of style?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like for me, it's hard to answer that question because I feel like in the last 6 months or something, I sort of gotten to know a different group of people that I didn't before. And this sort of like grungy hipster type of person that's like kind of like dirty but cool. And so that's something that's like new for me, but it's probably not new as like a scene in general. But yeah.
Well, okay. On that side, is there anything like I asked earlier, like what's something that you hate if someone's wearing and it's just like hideous and you have to cringe and look the other way?
This is probably a pretty standard answer, but not a fan of Ugg boots. Sorry. You know, I mean, that's about, you know, the Ugg boot, North Face kind of. But really, I mean, I'm sure it's cozy. I like this, like people and whatnot to wear that are like, it's comfortable, and then Stacy and Clinton are like, fashion can be comfortable.
Yeah. Well, is there anything that like you would wear every day and then it would just be awesome?
My face.
Your face?
Yeah.
That's not the right answer.
I mean, if I could pick one thing that I had to wear every day, probably something like a scarf or something that I'd like. You could mix it up.
Very funny. All right. What do you think's gonna be coming up this summer? Like, what's gonna be big?
I'm thinking. I feel like things in weird proportions, maybe. Like jodhpurs. Maybe that's just because I went to this party and I wore a riding hat. Jodhpurs is like those riding pants, and they're like big balloony around your thighs, and they get tight by your knees. Look, man, you asked. Or like Aladdin pants.
That's what I said, harem pants. Or like
Oh, okay. So you
pants.
said oh, see, I tried to have you explain to me like 7 times. I still didn't get it.
Do you want me to like pull up?
Yeah, you can pull it up on that. Okay, but it makes sense now. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, or, you know, I mean, I feel like that's not really brand new because that's sort of, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a good person to ask about the, like, what's on the next runway because I don't really look at that so much.
Matter of perspective.
Yeah.
What I thought yellow was gonna be big, and it was like, oh my god, yellow became big. And it was like, I'll just whenever someone asks in my head, I'll just be like,
yellow.
I knew yellow was coming.
Okay. Well, you're a good person to know. I hope
I'm sorry, it's already hit like. So.
Yeah.
Wow, I do see that.
I mean, they're kind of
hideous.
It already happened.
Wait, was that the chick from Harry Potter on there?
Hermione Granger?
Yes. Emma.
What's her name? Emma, yeah.
Watson?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, you're good.
But there are cuter ones that Alexander Wang makes that are more.
Oh, okay.
They're like shorter, kind of, and then like your leg sticks out. They're like tight, and then they're sort of like.
I need to see this.
They're sort of like this, and they're like a little bit high-waisted, and you can wear them with like something cool on top. I don't know. So.
All right. Well.
Chop your head off.
So, is there any other thing that you would like to add about
I'm really excited about your vlog.
I'm excited too. Who knows where all it's going to take.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yay.
you're welcome.